anybody out there can understand how I feel. I'm dealing with a man that's taking everything off me, and he's acting very arrogant, like he's so racist against me, and he's banded up with my landlord. And they're on this like little group. We're in a social group of LA. We're like really good people from Hollywood. But here's my point. When it comes to legal, the legal system, we have civil rights for a certain reason, isn't it? Isn't that why somebody sat and wrote out all these laws? This guy has put all this stuff up my nose because he knows I'm talented at singing. Here's my point. Andy Warhol, the movie. A narcissistic, little pricky, little arrogant asshole that makes all this art all day and thinks he's better than everybody else. Have you seen that? Yeah, this is what this guy's like. He starts off this homeless little prick, and he gets into this institute, and he's getting paid, and he thinks he's really great for degrading me with jokes. And what I want to know is, why is this not checked out? Why is this man just relentlessly bullying me, relentlessly finding me, relentlessly George Floyding me? Because it's like, I'm not less than her. I've really had enough about him. I really have. Because he's breaking laws left, right and centre just to hang me on a cross, to make sure that she is seen as more beautiful. And it's like, but you're breaking the law. Every time I went to work, he followed me, and he's paying them Bitcoin. Everywhere in Melbourne, there's cafes, 2 boys and a dog, and that's him. Every time I went somewhere, he follows me and pays the mob to find me. I'm not a free person. He is keeping me in prison, because he wants me to believe I'm less than. And it's like, no, I'm not less than. What you've done is mutilated me and paid people to distort reality, distort the truth of who I am. I was born really, really attractive. You can't like keep going on. He's like got this whole thing that I'm more uglier than my family, and it's like, why don't you tell the world you're a drug dealer? Why don't you tell the world that you've done all this horrible stuff like serial killing and beating people, and you're only as arrogant because you think you're in the door of these VIPs that make you think that you can treat everybody really shit by paying all this money to the cops and all this money to the mob. He constantly he constantly is trying to make me homeless with books. He's building quality. But where does he come from? He comes from homeless people. And it's like his whole angst of the whole world, how he was never treated like he was somebody, is taken out on me. And I've had enough about it. I don't know how many inches he got into the ass of my ex-boyfriend, but I'm really tired of it. And I'm trying to tell you why I'm so angry. Because I'm losing everything because of this man's war against me. Because he wants Kiki branded above me. And I'm saying, why did he even use me? Why doesn't she just stand out by herself? Why do you keep dragging me, building your networks through me? Why do you use my name to make you feel socially superior? Why are you building a socially superior engineered group, but it's engineered and it's money? It's not reality. It's not a real system of, hey, are you okay? I like you. I want to help you. Do you want to be friends? Do you want to go to the beach? Do you want to hang out? He's got this arrogant thing about me, and I've had enough about it. He's not my king, and I want some help to get humanitarian help, because he's just causing me grief. He's making me become somebody I don't want to become. Very angry, very hostile, like the abuse that goes on. He's entitled to everything. He's mutilated my vagina. He's walking around like he's better than everybody else because he's got the world on a stage bullying me. He's gotten away with it again and again. He's trapped me in rooms that I'm dirty, and it's like, before he started bullying me, who was I? I was a really beautiful, sensitive, kind woman, full of wisdom, full of charm, and I did everything kind for people. It was service for other people. And don't tell me I was fake, because I got paid for what I did and they appreciated what I did. And at the end of the day, I went home and they were free to do whatever they wanted. They didn't have to be nice to me. And that's the point of life. And the people that I did have close to me were kind. And it's like, I don't need any more of his experiments and his CIA brain missions, like finding out what happiness is and finding out what love is, because he's doing inhumane experiments on me, implants, getting me raped by homeless men. He's selling me off to all these people to have sex with me for 20 bucks so that she looks pure. And I've never been, his girlfriend's been doing anal sex all over the place, and it's like they're degrading me as a dog and imprisoning me for the rest of my life and torturing me under all the social humiliation and leaving me out for years and years, and nobody checks on why this joker has got a mission to just keep abusing me. It's not even one time. That's why I'm so agitated. It's again and again. So I had a bucket list. He took it off me and executed me, and he's cut time out, him in Japan. So I can't go to work. And it's like, why do you treat me like I'm not allowed the same things? You never give me the reward of my own life. It's actually my life. Why can't anyone look at him like that? Why can't anyone investigate this king and how corrupt he is and why he keeps using me to bring in K-pop? Because every time I'm trying to do something in my life, he takes the reward of what I do. I just created this whole business. He took it off me, put me to death outside, and it just drowned me in a toilet thing again. Him and India drowned me in a massive thing that I was less quality. At the end of the day, if you rewind way back, isn't ethics? What about ethics? If somebody got their face brutally attacked and has all this asbestos and silver, why do you keep dragging me around and sexually assaulting me and putting me down and punishing me? And then you drag me around like I'm not worthy of a man. And it's like, you guys are the most disgusting pieces of crap that could ever walk on this earth. A bunch of 24 men that want to act like you're socially superior than people after I just got the beat down by the mongrel mob, by his mongrel mob. How can you sit there and you distinguished gentleman and keep making money out of my asshole like it's like a commodity? Don't tell me to feel less than you. I don't. I think you're disgusting humans that pretend that you've got value. And it's just dress-ups. It's a little dress-up game. Yes, we can dress up in fashion, and yes, we can pay for a code of silence with all these lawyers and block you from being part of our group. And it's like, but why has he got some idea to keep punishing me? I'm not going to keep being punished. I don't want to be your puppet anymore. It's my life. That's my family. You took me off my family. You ruined my family because Alfred has a fucking dream. He wants to be a family man. And everything that I've ever built in my life, you took it and then you treat me like shit and you stomp all over me and you torture me and you tell the world that you're better than me, and then your girlfriend throws me into a prison like I did something wrong. And I didn't. Being ugly is not a case to put me in jail. Let me go. Stop using me for your big tug-off to get into to this Hollywood group. Let me go. I just wanted a peaceful home on a farm with some cherished people and just to have a quiet life. And he's dragged me through hell for 7 years, mongrel mob, beating me, sexually assaulting me. Oh, you're an innocent girl up the ass. Me and the Sultan are going to fuck you all night with Peter and James and everybody. Let's get our sticks out and ram it up there and let's get the police on her. We'll keep paying them. And it's like, why does he want to pay me to be number 2 for the rest of my life? He is doing a federal crime. If it's not him, the cops are. You can't keep taking my mail. You can't keep using Europe and America to keep taking my mail. I've done absolutely nothing wrong but blow up. And wouldn't you, after years and years, if you had heard all these videos were of you, and if they're socially shaming you, and they're hanging you upside down, and they're taking me off my family, they won't let me be free. Instead, he wants to torture me. And so why did my mum let me go live with a fucking monster? He's copied day to day everything that I was doing in my past to build my whole life. He's known my whole story. And it's like, if I'm sitting in my room and I've walked for about 2 kilometres or 3 kilometres or something, and it's a hot day and I go and sit down, if my room's messy, he'll document the whole thing and it'll all be streamed online on tour and the whole nation has to watch me. This is my life. And it's like, I don't understand who this leech is. You call me the leech of society. Why are you and the cops doing this to me? When do I get my fairness? Not only that, you cops have been following me all over Christchurch, and you executed me in Christchurch that my face is fucking tough like mutton, and then you raped me up the arse like a mutton. You're doing all this cruelty to me, and I want to know why. Japan's been nothing but the most sadistic pieces of scum I've ever met. It's like you dance around like you're massive, high-class, high celebrity, but you come and you lock me in cages, you torture me that I'm ugly, but then you're stealing every job position that I try and go for. And you're not happy till you're completely about 20 foot higher than me. It's like you stomp me on the ground, you're raping my ass, and I want to know why. Why you can't let me go, and then you got me all over the media. I don't want it on the media. Nobody else has cartoons of them all on the media. Why would anybody have all this crap about them? I don't want any of that crap of me. Why? Have you got media jokes all over the media for years and years and years and years and years? And I mean years. And every time I'm getting somewhere, you take it off me and then basically make another public show. No, this is my darling girl. She's better than her. You won't let me be seen for anything. Like, you just think that I'm here to keep serving you, and I'm not. I'm not here to serve you or your boyfriends or your little girlfriends from Asia. It's my life. I don't deserve to serve anybody. I just worked for my whole life. I said it's like I've already paid back the government a whole estate. So why would you push me around? The government just probably made $1 billion out of making a high table down in Christchurch. Don't tell me a disabled girl that found the secret to her own success when she was struggling to have to give it to some homeless bums that have done nothing, that want to build a massive empire of fashion that torture my genitals, and it's tortured. Like, they've completely ruined it. I need plastic surgery. And it's like, no, we've got all these ugly mums that want to have a makeover, and I think they'll be so marketable on this, like, TV series on Netflix. It's so more important to get her into fashion and this and that, and it's like, but why do I have to share my dream with what you're doing? Anything I do, these 21 women are in my phones blocking anything that I come up with to keep me down. And that's why I'm suicidal. It's not a life. It's just kind of like he labours and puts me down. And it's so, well, don't copy me then. Take back all your career. Stop doing graphic design. Stop doing anything to do with holistic healing. Stop doing divine feminine stuff. And just stop it. Stop everything. All of you. It's like there's a whole group of them in this massive group of, like, just excluding me and all of these parties and stuff, and it's like, it would be fine if it was just a party, but they actually come to my house. They actually start socially segregating me from all of the flatmates and start making it like we're in some paranoid kind of place where nobody can trust anybody. And they start telling them weird stuff like I've been a pedophile, or, you know, I've been an ex-criminal and I've done this and that, and so it makes life hell because I've never been like that, and I just want to be my own person. And it's like, I don't want to have to keep reliving the same trauma when I'm denied justice. I am. It's like you put me in jail for something I never did, and I don't even have the evidence of what happened. You're just throwing me in jail and I don't deserve it. I'm innocent. Whatever happened in that museum is also illegal. You guys were taking photos of me. I want my photos down. I got told as soon as I got here they made a massive thing to make sure that they are all in a massive group of this Beverly Hills housewives of fine diamonds. But what those people do on these celebrity shows is they start hacking people and finding out stuff about their lives to keep, because they need to have ideas, I guess. I don't know how it works. I know in graphic design I spend a lot of time researching other people's artwork to give me ideas and inspiration. So I guess Hollywood inspires themselves by watching other people's lives to see how they react, what they do, what they think, because it keeps them being able to write fresh material, I guess. It's a creative, that's how I believe that they must do things, and I don't have proof about it, but it seems like everything that I'm working for, they keep taking it off me. And I'm saying it's not a fair situation, because I wouldn't care if I didn't know about it. Like, I wouldn't care if somebody was, like, secretly kind of, not in a nasty way, but just kind of watching me around on a security camera randomly, not taking photos of me, just kind of watching if I was doing anything weird or who I meet. And I don't care about that kind of stuff. Like, I wouldn't care as long as they're not making everything public. If they were just doing it just to be like writing an author story or something because they wanted a fresh person to think, like, to make a story. Just writing like an author, like a screenplay or something, because they wanted to make a TV show. I wouldn't care if somebody just watched me, like, not in the shower, not in the toilet. But this is not. This is definitely about, they're poisoning me with formaldehyde. They've been poisoning me, all of my friends and family, that I'm very mentally ill day in, day out with toilets wherever I go. They keep filming me that I'm ugly, and it's making me insecure, and they keep dragging me around with women that they're definitely treating in such a more positive and like life-enforcing and encouraging way, where they're actually putting me down and torturing me in the public. And so I'm very tired of being ugly. And I don't mean ugly, I mean like somebody has ruined my stomach and it needs an operation. It's like they wanted to use me as a dog all these years, fix my stomach. Because it's got a serious blockage, and they're also keeping me looking plain when I wasn't. I was a beautiful young girl, and so I'm not going to keep being ugly and old. Like, you're not letting me be free. It's like they're holding me hostage in a personality that I'm not. That's why I'm really unhappy. The personality Jenny is I go to work, I do what my boss tells me what I have to do. Yeah, I'm a person like that. If my boss says jump, I jump. If my boss says go answer that phone, I go and answer that phone. I'm not like I am a boss too, though. If I need to have a whole lot of people do a whole lot of things, I'm like, hey, gather you, 5 of you, come here, talk to me. Now, what are you good at? Can you do this? Let's get an organised team together, and let's plan what you need to do. We can get done in a fast fashion so we can get out of here. So this is what I'm like. I'm just like a woman that talks to people, and I try and encourage them. And I've had that my whole life. I've had beautiful people that always were very, very helpful, and I was always progressing in my life. And all I'm saying is I'm not really somebody that, I get angry and hostile and angry at somebody in a moment, but I'm not somebody that like sits and gathers. Like, I would not research somebody and be angry at them for decades and kind of go after them for revenge 10 years later or something. I'm not like that. I am somebody that would like to escape the negativity and move to a country where nobody knows me so I could start again. But they've got me in all these chains, so I have to be here, and they're raping and torturing me, and it's tough. I can't handle it. It's like they're taking my innocence away. I don't like it, because I want to be able to come back, like go and fly away from people that think all this negativity about me. It's not who I am. It's who they're saying I am. And yes, I look bad, and I want to tell you it's because they basically screwed me over. They've been putting all these poisons in me, and I have to try and like fix it. But I don't get any mercy, because these cars are running every day, and I'm not getting anyone to talk to. And you know, I can't even eat out. They poison my food. I don't know, I think it's the Chinese or something, or these grey skills. They don't let me eat out, because as soon as I do, I start getting really poisoned. And then you can't talk about it, because they tell everyone you're crazy with these doctors. So I just don't eat out. Like, I really today craved this garlic chili noodles, like Chinese, Malaysian food. I haven't had Chinese for ages, and I really love it. I love Asian food, and I can't eat it. It made me drugged out. I felt really drugged out. And she kept saying, are you like, I think you're really mentally ill. And I said, no, I'm not. And I just knew them because they're in a little gambling. Oh, they're in a little gambling thing. It's not a fair situation. It's very racist. I'm just saying the hypocrisy is shouldn't it be about people's progress in life, and shouldn't you think about how they've come, and it's not a fair situation. One group of people are getting endorsed by huge brands like Adidas and Instagram and Facebook and all these other places. I don't know what else there is. Netflix and Nickelodeon and Warner Brothers. They're all come in and just been giving them money. And in that time, they've been watching my phones and what I do. And I wanted to just transform my life and have a facelift and move on with my life. Because I've just gone through hell. And why can't I do that? I'm an adult. But she keeps me in nappies. They keep me locked up. I've got no right to do anything. I've got all these people that know me here, and I don't want to be known, to be honest. I just, I don't want to be known how they've painted me, and I don't want to be known for all these snuff tapes. But I also am like, it's better to be known with these snuff tapes, because maybe somebody can help me talk out about to human rights and say, look, she's got some criminal gang. They've got all this stuff on the dark internet. Couldn't you help me? Because I want to get witness support. Being private to me means a lot. There's a part of me that I won't offer anybody else in the whole world, and you'll only find it to me in a meadow, in a park with a paddock full of horses and rabbits and ponds. And forests. I'm not a very, there's a part of me that's very sensitive and kind, and I keep it out in my private life, and I just feel like this person doesn't let me have a private life. He's in my rooms, he watches me in the toilet. I just feel very harassed all the time, and I feel like if I go out, I'm known by everybody. It's a really weird, it's stressful. I don't like it. Even during my healing period, the best thing about that was going home and knowing nobody can see you at the end of the day, and you can just be like, huh. But what's upset for me is that they've done all this damage to my life, and what am I meant to do to move forward? That's what I want to do, and I want to know these cops just keep killing me. I'm not a sensitive face, and it's persecution of my compassionate, kind work, and it's not a fake thing. It's not fake at all. I just think I'm good at it. I'm good at helping people, and I like watching people grow, so why can't I do it? I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. I feel like I have to keep explaining why it's okay to like watching somebody grow, because this person's going to come up with some psychological evaluation of why I like that and why I think that and what I'm feeling and this and that, and I'm just doing it for attention, it's very stressful. I just really I like watching people grow. I like watching pets grow, and I like watching kids grow. It's very interesting to me how fast, especially you think about women that are at work all day. If you take a woman that has a career for maybe she hasn't seen children for 2 years or something, and then she had to go on some holiday away for Christmas and had to go sit with this kid for probably 7 weeks, and in that time the 7-year-old teaches that woman just all these crazy things on apps, all these things of how to design things really fast, all these things of how to work ChatGPT, all these things about how to communicate to other people on these secret chat sites, or and how to get free things to go traveling. And it's the things about his fascist girls that he's gotten into LA wouldn't bother me, but he's chaining all of my friends and family up to see this whole situation. So he's made me into a spectacle, and it hurts because I just don't want to be part of it. I've tried to set boundaries with the guy, and he twists it and says I need the boundaries. And then they've just been thrown in jail. And then I got raped and tortured, and I'm trying to get an HIV test because I want to know what is the truth about this HIV. Every test says I'm not HIV positive. And I think I've got some sort of bowel obstruction because I can't. That's my problem. A huge part of me is I stopped eating and I'm still not got the energy coming through. And I want to move on to another country. I just feel like I want to move on, but it's hard because the police are killing me and I want these books. So I'm under all these problems and I don't know how to get out of it, but there is one dangerous guy and he's dangerous because he seems to have a target on my back. And it's like, I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. I don't have anything to be threatening. I want to have my own. I wasn't even allowed my mother. The cops came and got my mother. Do you understand? I don't even get the reward of my business. He took it off me. I don't even get to meet my friends. He's told them that I'm a piece of shit on a train. John and those cops.